Hello everyone, you are watching Global Herald and I am Sakshi Jain. Today we have a special guest, a social scientist, a social worker, Mrs.Irmel from Germany. She is working for environment and greenery from many years. She is working in India for localization and for the middle audiences. So ma'am, how was your experience in India?
The fact that I have permanently settled in India shows that I'm very glad to be here, and also very grateful that with all the warmth and hospitality and all, um, I just feel happy to live in India. My background is actually, I have studied in the Heidelberg University in Germany, social sciences and anthropology. So I became that way very interested in Indian history also, even before I went to India, and I was lucky to have some Indian friends. My first husband was from Andhra Pradesh. That is why I got a very good insight also in Indian society. And I found that it is worth to contribute, perhaps to mitigate some of the problems which are there in Germany, which are there in India. And I think that there were in the past, more than 500 years, there is contact between India and Germany. Philosophers, Max Müller is there, and also it is just that I decided to settle in India, and this is now 20 years.
Okay. Ma'am, please introduce our audience about your work.
Yep. Focusing on rural India means that I am of the opinion that the many problems in India, or most of the problems in India, could be solved if we strengthen the rural environment. I have the impression that after independence, rural India was very much neglected in favor of big industries and all, which is also important, no doubt about that. But one should not have neglected rural India, education-wise and in many other aspects. So what I'm doing with a circle of friends is analyzing the situation and trying to fight for decentralization in India, because people in the villages, they know best what they need and what they suffer from. And when you go there, listen to them, not impose things onto them, projects which they don't need and which are failures or so. Ask the people, listen to them, and then develop solutions for the problems with them. And presently, or since more than 20 years, the issue of environment pollution is extremely serious, and global emergency, where India also contributes a lot. This has to change. We have to make the people aware that they have power in their hands. They only have to be conscious that they are powerful in the villages.
Ma'am, you are working for several years, and how much a difference you get to know that from India and Germany?
In certain sense, they are worlds apart. When I'm talking about strengthening civil society, which is one of our special focus, then I must say that India could learn a lot from German villages, cities and all. The civil society in Germany is very, very powerful, and in dealing with the administration and all, they have toppled many mayors and all who did not do a good job. and this is still going on. So we have written a paper also on a special Bürgerbüro, which means citizens bureau. Every bigger village or city has a citizens bureau, which is accessible for everyone, and they can influence. Yeah, they put a lot of influence, and also administrative things, starting from the passports and all things. This will be done at local level with modern communication technology. It is possible in India. One can do it, and so I think. In the context of a strong civil society, which would abolish at least the big issues in corruption, because a strong civil society doesn't permit corruption automatically. Yes. So this can be done. We are writing, we are publishing books on that. And as you said in the beginning, our main issue is presently the destruction of nature, the environmental problems in India. Yeah.
Ma'am, you have wrote many books. So what are they?
Oh, one book is, for example, we published 20 years back around that, operationalizing holistic development. We have the holistic idea that everything has importance. Whatever you do in a village, it has importance for other people, for the society, for everything. One should think in a holistic way. Everything is interdependent, and not that compartmentalized what we have in India. For example, just a small example, the Department of Forestry in most of the states in India, they don't coordinate their activities, for example, with the department or ministry for tribals.
This is a major problem.
Yeah, this compartmentalization, and we say, or we give solutions how things must be coordinated, and the department should not do their own isolated thing. When you talk about tribals, you have to talk about the jungle, the forest, and vice versa.
So, ma'am, in how many states you have worked in India?
Oh, I have worked in almost all the states in the meantime, except Northeast. Okay. Northeast is on my agenda, and I hope that I can make it this year, next year. I mean, winter will be difficult, but otherwise UP, Uttarakhand, Kerala, of course, where I'm living, then Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, all the cities, Karnataka not so much, but almost all the states, Rajasthan, yes, Gujarat, you name it. Yeah, West Bengal, I have been there, but only to see some friends or so.
Okay. So you are currently living in Kerala?
Yeah, I'm permanently settled there, yes.
Okay, that's great.
And India has given me the residentship. I don't need visa. I can stay as long as I want, and I'm trying to contribute something to mitigate bad situations or to help, and as long as I can. After all, I'm a pensioner.
Okay. So this was today's chief guest. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your beautiful time, and for more latest updates, be with us. Thank you.